All right. Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new pre-market analysis. We can see that yesterday's forecast or forecast kind of played out. Well, not like the pre-market analysis played out perfectly to a T. We can see that we came into that area, price took Asia lows, had that inducement there, and then we got the longs. Unfortunately, there was no entry drill. So only people that like enter from the entire block could have got the move. Or maybe people that wait for this one or this candle and just go from the impulse, or maybe you enter off the break rather than and waiting for price to come back. So you enter like that and your stop loss is something like this. Because here will be the bullish break. Those people would have caught the move very nicely. But unfortunately, it wasn't me. And even then, as you can see, you would have still got out a easy 1 to 4, I believe. Yep, there you go. And yeah, so super clean. Nice trade, but not for me. Didn't fit my plan. So as on the sideline, this can all go. What we now have is that took that liquidity indeed. This was previous daily highs. So of course, at the end of yesterday, we formed the new highs. We've got Asia highs up here. Asia low still valid down there. I think Asia highs will be taken out soon. We're ready to previous daily highs. What I'm gonna do is move this gray box bit to the side because it's confusing me. Yeah. Then we've got previous daily lows still being intact. Yeah, so we now have the bullish break there. That's really nice because now we have bullish structure. That was exactly what I was talking about. We can either take this low or that low. Well, I would say this low because if we break below this one, I wouldn't look for longs until this one is taken out anyway. So this is the range we're working with. Don't need to mark that out. Then we have a nice liquidity grab there. This was the bullish break, then the bearish break, then the bullish break. That is our demand zone we're looking at. And of course, we've got some liquidity there, but we've got a nice pool of liquidity here. And we can't ignore that we have a low that led to a high, then that bearish break that got up to a bullish break again. So I'm quite interested in this area as well, just to see what's going on there. But that leg doesn't have any internal range liquidity. It does sit partly in the discounted area, but nothing major yet. This is a nice 15-minute demand zone. So, and yeah, that's it for today. So we are above previous daily highs. We are above Asia highs. We can look for potential little shorts. Um, we have a set of early sellers there, so we can wait for It's not the cleanest, but let's load it. Let's go high. Bearish break. That been taken out. Bullish break on the 5 minute. Clearly see low, high, high, low, high, high. Yeah, where you take this one low, high, higher, low, higher, high. But essentially both taken out by this one. And now we wait for price to give us something and then we can short. A bit tricky in terms of higher time frame area. We don't have any um, what's it called? Supply zones. We're not in a premium. So if I get in, I would manage it very aggressively, just to make sure there won't be a loss. It's okay to make a loss, don't get me wrong, but it's unnecessary if you take such a trade and you know the risk of it. So, like, of course, you know the risk of a trade, but you know that's in a more risky area. So, you get me. So, yeah, that's the thing there. Mm, let me sip my water. And other than that, we're looking for longs from there. And that's it for EU. And GU, let me guess, the same. Liquidity taken, have that bullish break. And ooh, okay. So that actually went slightly different. I knew that we had that push in the morning. Didn't know we came back for it. Now we have a loaded let's say high. Pardon me. And oops. Low, high. Now we have a higher low, and that will lead to potential higher high. But we already reached back into that discounted area over there. And yeah. So from there, we look for longs that already happened. So we might be able, I'm not sure, but yeah, there's not much to trade from here. I don't like that. There's this wick, probably something on the 5 minute. Yeah, this one, where a potential move could come from, but I don't see that happening now. We've got previous daily highs above, previous daily lows down here. And yeah, so GU bit sideline. We wait for price to get up here. Don't need to mark out Asia either. Wait for that. Get up here and then we might get a move. Because so what we can do is mark that out. But yeah, not much really. Because the move already happened yesterday. Which might indicate that if we move up right now, EU might not trickle down for those longs and then just push for up. But we've got to wait and see what happens. Then DXY broke bearish as well. Did it? Or was that just not it did? Just about got that break there. So we got a low, high, high, low, high, high, bearish break. Return to premium or not? Ooh, we tapped into the area marked out. That's interesting. So no return to premium. And this is nice. So let me get that on. Let me take this off for now. We just tapped into that fair value gap there, or that gap on the daily. I was expecting exactly this. And now we got that turnaround and look at that push further down again. So now we wait for price to trickle back into our discounted areas, which is the premium areas on EU and GU. And There we can look for longs. But yeah, so that's the overall overview on the XY. We might get a little pullback and then a continuation down. A little pullback and then a continuation down. And that would line up with the idea of EU trickling down and resulting in a long. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, looking good. Structures are clean. Price action is quite clean as well. There's enough to work with now. This is exactly what I was speaking about in the start of this week, where I wanted to see that push, that daily impulse, something that tells us, all right, we now can look for proper longs into the premium area, of course. And looking at the daily candle, we had that push, so we can look for that right now. Okay, this was my pre-market analysis, guys. I wish you guys good luck in the market. Catch you guys later. Peace.